Here we are once again. Where were we? Zakan, it's your turn. There you are.
I am going to, while I'm still on cover here, I'm just going to try to shoot this guy.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so that's an average shot. And
You also get plus 20 because of its size, I guess.
just checking all my numbers and stats, because holy crap, you mix a week and all of a sudden you get out of the rhythm.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm hoping I can still remember how to play.
What gun are you using?
Melt-a-gun.
Cause fuck you, that's why.
Yeah, there's a Castellan lodged on the floor there. Damn.
Yeah, my token's stuck on the sheet.
Damn, I've misspelled Victor.
Damn.
That's actually kind of fun. That's actually kind of funny. Wait a sec. What's the? If it's a 99, do I have to roll for reliable?
No, reliable is only jams in a 100. Meaning
So I guess that's technically a hit.
you're rolling to miss essentially. You're rolling to jam essentially.
Yeah, I do find that kind of funny though. Well, hopefully that gets my bad roll out of the way today. But okay, is it gonna try to dodge or can it?
It has a thing. It doesn't work.
To full damage. Imagine it, the 99.
So is it hit?
Yes, you can roll
Yep.
damage.
Okay, so 20, 10, 13 on its head.
That's a lot of damage.
Perfectly average.
Yeah. The superheated shot lands in the on the Castellan's head, breaking its visor, sending it reeling. You can hear it screeching, mechanical noises coming from its joints, limbs, and from its voxcaster. It's still in the fight. Leonidas.
I'm going
You got
to
this, Leo.
R 1d100. Weapons attack with my power sword. So 40, 30, 60. That's a hit.
Yeah, roll damage.
No, he's not dodging.
It failed.
Oh, well. 1d10. Plus, I need to check my damage. Roll 4. Sorry about this. 8, so plus 8, 10, 6. 8. Okay, that did not go. 1d10. 8. That did not. Fucks. Sorry, someone's messed around with my keyboard.
Damn.
That's,
Didn't mess around with your keyboard.
yeah, no, a buddy of mine was over and he's changed the plus sign with equals. Like, he's changed the shift and everything around. That's 9 damage, pen 8, pen 6.
Okay.
Bad mat damage.
The Castellan's thick hide is effective against your strike. You don't really
Okay.
do anything to it. Now it is this Castellan's turn, and it will charge at Leonidas, and it will go for the head with its fists. You can attempt to dodge.
Yes. I'm fate pointing that /R 1d100. That's a successful parry with a power sword. Does it have a power fist? Or a power based melee attack?
I'll have to check that out. Hmm.
They are. I think Castellan fists count as power fists.
Yeah, they
It
might.
depends on what he's got all on him though. But yeah, I think they are, but it's worth confirming though.
Power fist, yeah, it's a power fist.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Okay. So you dodge.
I parried it.
Okay. Yeah,
Not
you
dodged.
parried. Cool, cool. Then
Better.
I think the servitors are all dead.
There's one by the tech priest.
There's one here.
Yeah.
The ones by me are dead.
Yeah, the ones back here are all dead.
Okay, this one will make its full move. Here. Thorn, it's your turn.
Alright. Is there a range to me hacking the things? The turrets?
You would
'Cause I'm,
either
like,
have
very
to
far
be-
away.
You have to be at least in the room.
Alright, I'm gonna then full run, full sprint to try getting into that room.
How high is your agility? How much agility do you have?
Let me see. I have 40 agility.
So it's
So
like
your run is 24.
24, yeah. Up to here. Okay, well, next turn.
Alright.
You come in this room and you see Leonidas between two Castellan robots being pummeled to the ground.
Ah,
Me lord, no!
parrying one with a power fist, getting ready to headbutt the one in front of him.
Oh my.
Now, you see and hear the heretic chanting, praying to his foul gods, and speaking to the tormented machines, corrupted machine spirits of those engines. And he can make every automaton make a half action. So this one will attack with its power fist once again. Doesn't hit. And this one will shoot in melee.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, that misses as well. But
I imagine it's just getting pinging off me. It's just getting
Ting, 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 ting.
mashed. He punches me. I just, like that anime just moves into the fist, stops it from doing anything. Just starts thrashing around like a madman.
Victor,
All right. Okay, let's do this. What's the closest enemy to me?
These guys.
one of these customers.
I figured as much. I'm gonna run towards the one that's melee, and I'm going to attack it with my chainsword.
You charge at the Castellan, okay. You have plus 10 due to charging, and plus 20 because of its size.
So plus 30.
Yes.
Okay. I rolled a 54. So I missed.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't? Okay.
54, you're plus 80 to the roll, so your target is 45, 50, 60,
Oh, no, I mean,
75.
like, I got, like, the total roll is 54.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright.
Yeah, your target's a 75.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry. Getting the brain jogged a little bit here.
Yeah, it's fine.
1d10 plus 4.
Yeah, maybe you should get Thorn to meddle with your brain a little bit.
I wouldn't be opposed to being altered. I mean, I'm already pretty much working on being a cybernetic fucking guy. Yeah, just like Electro Priest Mega Man. 13 damage.
Pen.
Yeah. Pin is.
You should have a
Where?
pen on that.
I can't. Oh, it's. I didn't put it. Hold on.
Yeah, chainswords. Let's see.
Is it pinned? I think it's pinned too, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think-
the 1d10 plus the 2 rending pen 2, and then you add straight on to the 2.
yeah,
So yeah. 13 damage pin 2.
Oh, but you get to roll that again.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. It's
Tearing.
like
Yeah,
Two
it has
D10
tearing.
plus 2d10 drop the lowest, yeah. So roll it again.
So the lower, yeah,
It's
it's
13. You take the highest.
yeah. So it'd be 13 pin 2.
That is just not enough.
I didn't think so, but hey, it probably didn't feel nice.
The
you need
chainsaw's
the right to
teeth just glance off the cold metal of the Castellan robot.
He needs the righteous fury in order to damage it.
I could always try picking up its leg and flipping it over.
That's true. I could.
So, what's the... You know what? This one will try to suppress Thorn and Zaken
I get
with its
a
heavy
fair bit of
boulder.
How's suppressing work if you're in cover?
Regularly.
It adds 2 penetrate, like 2 armor.
So what? How does suppressing work in general?
You have to
Hey.
make a
Willpower
willpower
minus
test.
20.
-20.
Unless you have fearless, and then you just don't bother with it. Oh, there's a talent that basically negates that.
And what if I fail the willpower test?
You run to the closest cover.
Yeah. And you have -2 ballistic skills. And that's about it.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll now. The willpower test.
Plus 10.
Alrighty, so that's it's okay.
That's
okay.
good.
I make it. I have a level. I have a 52 willpower, so I make the thing by 2 successes.
Okay.
Actually, technically 3.
Should have left it for Wolf. I think he has a lot of willpower.
I kind of have to have a lot of willpower just in case.
Damn. Wolf is pinned. So Thorn is unaffected by the wild bolt rounds smashing against the walls and the ceiling, hitting nothing. But Jacken takes cover. Many a soldier have died to loose ammunition flying around.
I just look at Jack and I'm like, "Why'd you take cover? It's fine."
He missed. It's okay.
It's the next thing to do.
This Castellan will fire at Leonidas in melee range,
I'm proud of that.
and it hits.
I can't dodge. So roll
Sad.
damage because I.
Yeah.
Ow.
I wish there was that
Where-
talent available in only war.
Where did it hit though? It's
I don't know the number, so.
its body again. Okay. So
Good.
it is 15 pen 8 on the body.
You okay, Leonidas? If it's 2 or if you're possibly gonna get a limb, you get a plus 20 on the toughness test not to lose your limb. Because of me.
No, I'm good. It's only took 3 damage there.
It's only 3 damage.
Yeah, only took 3.
She has a strong gut.
Yeah, like, bro, like.
Okay. So next up, second. You are in cover already. You have a minus your ballistics. And let
Yeah.
me see if the pinning test.
Minus.
Minus 20
It's
to the
straight zero now?
ballistics.
Yeah, he makes. I think he makes a willpower test because it's to see if he's continued to be pinned. It's either the start of his turn or the end of it.
The character can test
Yeah.
willpower at the end of his turn to escape pinning. Yeah, at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So,
Unless he somehow manages to kill the.
Which I'm gonna try to do.
the servitor.
Yeah. So I am going to quick draw and switch to my long las.
Okay. You can do that indeed.
Oh, before I keep going into the room, Jockin, how's your health?
How are the kids?
Good.
No, I mean. You're
Oh
quite
wait,
literally-
actually, wait. No, I've taken. Let me check my sheet because I know I kept it from last time. Ah, yes, I've taken 4 wounds, so
out of how much?
11.
That's not good at all.
Well, I mean, you're doing better than me. I'm at -2 wounds.
All
Oh.
right. These bullet wounds that shot me earlier, I completely
Yeah.
forgot about them.
It happens to
Pretty
every
much.
soldier, you know.
So that's
The adrenaline and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Jock, and I'll heal you later. Just don't take any more damage.
Right, we'll take his turn.
I just does that hit? I mean,
Yeah.
does he
Okay.
try to dodge?
The servitor doesn't dodge.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Only cowards dodge.
You parry bullets with your face.
I mean, half my face is made out of metal, so probably.
That is not enough to take the servitor down, though.
Yeah, if I probably would have been able to get like just a little bit more, then I probably could have just taken it down. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Close. Leonidas.
Well, because the one with the power fist engaged, and he looks like
Hold
he
on,
was-
hold on. I need to roll willpower again.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the end of your turn.
Nope.
Still pinned.
That didn't work. 100. Boom, target 75. That's an 8
Okay.
on this guy right here. Does he dodge? Parry?
It will attempt to parry. It does.
Okay, that's my turn.
Now the Flamer Castellan makes an all-out attack against Leonidas. Again, aiming for the head. And it hits. Can attempt to dodge
Fate point
to,
in that.
or parry.
I'm parrying that. No, that hits.
Ooh. Ryan reminds me of that one movie, Real Steel, except one of the combatants is human.
Yeah. You failed the parry?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna smack him in the face. How much is it?
Need any help over there, Leonidas?
I will, because if you hit me with a pen 8 weapon, I'll have 15 in my head.
Oh.
That sucks now.
So I'm gonna go over there and
Let the GM roll his damage.
Yeah.
Focus on your turn when it's your turn.
It is 17 pen 7
Ow.
to the head.
Fuck.
Motherfucker just lost his face.
Got slapped across the face.
Motherfucker's over here like, you wanna know how I got these scars?
Was that critical damage?
No,
Okay. Good.
no, I've got 5 wounds left.
He's just missing his entire front teeth. It's
No.
fine.
No.
That's the Castellan's turn. Then we have this servitor who will. How far can he go? Oh, he can charge Victor. Nice.
Oh, and it should be noted, I can parry due to. What is it? It's,
You can, but you can parry.
Yeah, battle rage, because I have battle rage, so I can parry. I just can't dodge.
The servitor misses anyway. Don't worry.
No, well, it doesn't matter to me.
Oh, Thorn. Your turn.
You know, if I had grenades and you were on low health, Leonidas, I would have tossed a grenade in there because it's like a mosh pit.
I mean, here's the thing: you can try and aim it, so it catches the blast radius, but no hit.
I don't have any grenades.
Damn.
You do have a power axe.
I do have a power axe.
Right, you might want to give that to me.
No, well, I mean,
Or me, I could always use a better melee weapon.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say right now that one of these has power fists. The
Yeah.
other does not.
I'm gonna
Like
go
this
after...
man here has a power fist. Charge right into him.
All right, I'm gonna charge right into that guy with the power fist.
Okay.
Plus 30 to hit.
Plus 30, you do the charge.
Plus 30 to hit.
You're not outnumbering them because of the servitor, so it's only plus 30.
Only plus 30.
Yep.
Like we're stopping the outnumbering process.
Yeah.
They're trying to outnumber us, but we're just outnumbering them instead.
Like I'm gonna show you guys
You're not
what
allowed
this is.
to
Right?
outnumber.
Can I do an all-out attack to get a plus 50?
No.
No, not with charge.
Okay.
Next turn.
It's okay, because I make it with one... No, wait, hold on.
Oh, wrong
plus
chat. But
30.
this is it. I put it in hints there.
51, so 51 plus 30, well, minus 30 is 21, so I make it with 2 successes. I hit him with
Okay.
2 successes.
It will try to. Oh no! It made an all-out attack. It cannot parry. You roll damage.
Alright, how much damage does it do again? Let me see.
Power axe is
1d10 plus
There.
7, 10, 7.
yes,
1d10 plus 7
Plus your strength.
plus your strength bonus.
Yeah.
plus my
Yeah,
strength
which we use. Fucking ridiculous.
is 6. So 1d10 plus 7 plus 6.
That's 1d10 plus 13, pen 7.
I rolled 21 damage and pen 7.
Jesus.
Bro woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Yeah, motherfucker. Just put that guy to the other side of the bed.
Damn, that's enough. It destroys
You
the
did Gaga
castellan.
Ogre.
Fucking just go up for the Messiah and cut the thing diagonally in half upward.
Yeah, just like
Upward.
fucking anime
Yeah.
shit.
You did below average gag Project Ajax damage.
Thorn
Yeah.
charges, cuts the thing in half diagonally upwards. The thing flies up, and the Prometheum tank explodes midair.
Kablooey.
Does the fire rain down around me?
Yes.
Like in the most badass way possible.
Yeah.
The shadows
Mahi.
highlight every mechanical part of your body.
You know,
Yeah.
Did they get my good side? I think so.
you know
I
the
can-
I Need a Hero song. This is what's playing right now in the
Yeah.
live feed of the fight right now.
Yeah.
I need a hero.
Okay, who's
I am
next?
awesome.
Who's left?
This guy.
Oh, the Heretek.
Yeah, probably it's probably more dangerous than the robots. I'm gonna be honest here.
Yeah, but we kind of need to deal with the Castellan robots. Once the Castellan's done, I'm gonna just beeline it straight to the head.
Yeah, that's like, he's our next goal.
Not yet.
He's gonna command the Castellan to attack again. At Leonidas again. To the head. Hits. You can attempt to dodge.
Can't. I attempted to parry and failed.
Okay. Let me see what the numbers are.
Who knew I would be the melee specialist of the group?
You're not even close.
You're not. You're just really good at it.
It hit you
I'm just
once,
really good at it.
and it does 19, 10, 8.
Shit.
That would have been critical.
It's okay. I heal 2 wounds instead of 1 when it comes to critical.
The servitor will attempt to smack Victor. Succeeds. You can parry or dodge.
I will like to parry.
Go on. Go ahead.
I am doing so. I'm gonna use a. Yeah, I'm gonna use a fate point and try that again.
The Emperor provides.
Hold off on the heal for a turn.
That's better.
Hold off on healing.
For a turn. I'm going to fate point my health back up.
Okay.
I rolled a 50. So,
You fail the dodge, the parry?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I failed to parry.
You
This is
take
about to hurt.
5 damage, pen 2,
Where at?
body.
I absorbed it.
Okay. Next, we have.
I was sweating bullets for a second there, guys. I was like, oh fuck.
Now
Oh
it's-
shit.
Now it's your turn.
I'm just going to look at this guy with this rage, and I'm gonna just like fucking point blank range flamer this guy in the face.
Okay. He rolls.
So
Fails miserably. Roll damage.
one d10 plus 4, 6 pin 2. It's tearing and flame as well. So
You can exchange that 2 for the 3.
I can exchange that 2 for a 3.
No, wait, no, never mind.
I was like, what? What?
You can exchange. If you get more degrees of success than you fail, you can exchange the degrees of success for the damage dice.
Oh, good to know for later.
That only works
Alright.
if you've done more degrees of success.
Yeah. I don't even know how many degrees of success I had, to be honest. But, yeah. Anyway, 6 damage, pin 2. Flame.
Okay, and it has to roll another agility to not catch on fire. It catches on fire.
Wait, do you use your flamer? You don't roll for the attack dice from the flamer, you just fire.
That's exactly why I was like, I didn't even know I had one.
Alright. Sorry, that's my fault.
You're good. You're good. I was just really confused. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
Good to know I can re-roll for
Continue.
degrees of success.
Okay, now this servitor will fire again towards you guys, and it will actually go full auto on Thorn. You can attempt to
Okay.
dodge.
Does it hit?
Plus 10 turn.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, you said.
Hold on. I need you to be specific here. Is it suppressing or just
It's
shooting full auto at
full
one of
auto,
us?
Yeah, yeah. You're no longer pinned theoretically. I mean,
Okay.
he's not. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to dodge. Wish me luck. Yeah, I dodge.
You dodged it really well, bro. Nice dodge.
Bro's doing cartwheels.
Can you just
No.
imagine him doing flips and shit?
I do like a little twirl to the side. And I do the eyes glow. Hey.
I mean, I can see a Sailor
We can't
Moon
tell if
type-
you're augmetics, okay?
How many shots do you dodge?
I got a
What should I do?
14, and my agility is 40, so that's like
3.
3 successes.
Nice,
successes.
nice, nice. Scot-free. Bolt rounds explode around.
Karate kicks one out the way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm a JoJo character.
Now it is the Catalan's turn, and it will again attempt to fire at Leonidas in melee, and it will go for the legs this time. It misses.
I was panicking there.
Bro, you just straight. We're over here in the middle of the fight. Two very low health people sweating bullets.
Zaken, your turn. No longer suppressed.
Fuck up this Castellan. Fuck one of them up.
Alright, fine. I'll get rid of the Castellan instead of just shooting the Heretek.
I mean, shoot the Heretic if you want.
Okay.
Sweating balls here. You know what? Yeah, you handle the Heretic. We've got the Castellan because we can gangbang this cunt.
What query? What is
But anyway,
what is gangbang?
I don't remember this strategic maneuver.
This is happening over comms.
Last I checked, only Skitari can do that to a Castellan.
Damn. So Zaken, what's up?
I blasting that last Castellan in the head with a
Okay.
melt-a-gun.
It doesn't dodge. You can roll damage.
Oh,
Okay.
you guys
Is
missed
that a
that.
righteous? Does that count as a righteous fury for?
Yes.
Or is it just? Or are we using the rule where it's just the first number counts?
No, it's it counts as a righteous fury. Okay. Another D10. Cool.
Cool.
So 29 damage in one hit.
James like, I'm just gonna up his wounds.
30,000 wounds. No. Zaken peeks around the corner, takes aim at the Castellan's protruding tall head, and fires. And it's a clean cut. It was such a well-placed shot that the Castellan's head exploded, leaving the rest of the chassis unharmed. And the Castellan just freezes, makes a metallic whining sound, and collapses.
All right, come here.
Wait.
Not you, Leonidas.
It's Leonidas' turn now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend a fate point and heal 1d5 / art 1d5. Boom. That was an accident. 1 / R 1d5. 4 hit points. That brings me to 2 normal.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not giving myself 100 critical wounds. Like, what the fuck? How am I still alive?
Because of me and all my amazing surgical work.
And I'm just gonna start sprinting. I believe this is roughly 22. That did not work. I was here. How did 22? What the fuck?
Why are you doing flips, bro? You're just like fucking rolling.
It's because on my
It's
screen there's a
tabletop
piece-
simulator.
Yeah.
It's because on my screen there's a piece of paper on my character sheet that's causing him to flip. It's just surgically attached to him.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on there.
The
But it's got the
Castellans
turn
are
order there,
dead.
so it's just. It's got the turn order on it, so it's useful.
Leonidas, the turrets, they're
Yeah.
gonna automatically shoot you.
Minus 20 to hit because I'm sprinting.
Oh.
Leonidas, make an awareness check.
Awareness. That's slash R 1D100. Boom. That's a success.
Okay.
Barely, but it's a success because I was 62 now.
You see the turrets turning to aim at you. You are being fired at, but it seems strange at first, but then it makes sense that these turrets aren't there and the shots come from the Heretek.
Ah.
Ah! Oh, thank God, I don't want to hack any more turrets.
There's his reaction for that.
I do more damage with my melee.
This servitor will attack Victor. Doesn't hit. Thorn, it's your turn.
Alright, Victor, do you need any help or can you handle this servitor on your own?
I can handle this servitor on my own, I think.
Alright, sweet. I'm going to go sprint towards the tech priest as well.
Okay.
I mean, unless this isn't a servitor and it's actually the heretic in disguise, but
Damn.
that would never
Oh
happen.
my god, you can go like here.
You just see as like you're running, you just like see me zoom past you.
Ah shit,
Leclerc.
here we go again.
Victor.
Okay, he's still on fire, right?
Oh yeah, you have to roll damage. Roll a 1d10.
Okay.
Because it's on fire.
7 damage.
It dies.
It just fucking, I go to attack it with my chainsaw and it just falls over dead. Aw.
The Prometheum fuel consumes both metal and flesh alike. The servitor is dead.
Oh, there you go. I guess I'll just sprint towards everybody else.
The Magus.
Oh, and does it take, how much does it take to
That's
do
real
a, yeah, but I was gonna say to use a fate point to heal.
It's just one fate point, 1d5.
1d5, okay. I'm considering doing that because I'm at -2 health.
I mean, if it gets you up, it means Thorn can actually heal you plus his intelligence.
Yeah, so I'll do that real quick.
Okay. Roll 1d5.
2.
Just enough.
You have to 0.
I'm up to 0, boys.
Thorn, you better get ready to heal.
Now
What?
it is
Oh, yeah.
this servitor's turn. And
Minus 20 because he's just got a bunch of people sprinting now.
Just like, and the whole team is now just sprinting down the ship hallway.
yeah. And it's gonna go full auto on Thorn again. Misses every shot.
Wow, that guy's stormtrooper level aim.
The Castellans are dead. Zaken, your turn.
Take the shot, Jack.
Good news. For a second there, I thought he'd pull something really clever, like suppress everybody running towards him. Oh well.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
If it's my turn, just have my character run to the guy from this direction.
Okay.
So I am going to aim at the Heretek.
Okay.
And let's see, double check my modifiers.
Is he? No, it's close enough. He's around under half range.
Okay, so that.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I do find it kind of amusing that our arch-militant murder machine is probably the most likely to survive because Instead of just like taking a bunch of combat drugs and running into the middle of everything, he's the only one using tactics.
Well, I don't have very much aim weapons. I have a flamethrower and a chainsword.
Roll damage.
Sure, I've got some pistols that I can use, but
Oh yeah, you did hand me a pistol at one point. I remember
Yeah.
you mentioning that. I need
give
to
you a
put that on
pistol.
I need to put that on my sheet.
I'll
I'm
DM
not
it.
on combat drugs yet. Yet.
I mean, I'm on a little, but not too many.
Sending you the damage now. Where are you?
Thank
Like
you.
that?
Sorry, I must have forgotten
Oh,
about that.
damn. The Heretek lets out a screech. You can see fluids, dark fluids, wetting the floor underneath him as he stumbles. Leonidas.
1 second. Clap. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Clap. 10.
Ah, thanks.
There you go. Seeing this, I'm just gonna go. Start running to like. I'm debating something here.
If you could take down that servitor first, that would be lovely.
No, it wouldn't matter because I couldn't. You know what? Shit. How far is he from there to like?
You wanna jump up?
I'm debating what today is. Apparently, I love it because he's just instead of my charge race. So we go here. Would it be possible for me to like charge here around and slide in and grab his starter and just root him through the ball?
Excuse me, I can't hear a thing you are saying.
Yeah, you're
Having
lagging
connection
out.
issues.
Alright, so would it be possible for me to charge and just grab the servitor by the legs and yeet him through the box? If he's close enough.
No, I wouldn't say so. You could
okay,
jump
so-
up there if you... I'm trying to look at the rules. I think you can.
I think, yeah, I can run. I was just in case. I think. Because what I'm trying to do may not even be possible within the rules.
I think you'd have to run up there with a full movement, and then next turn jump with a full movement.
Oh, then that's just the waste of action. What I'm going to
Yeah.
do is just move, run.
Running vertical
Yeah,
jumps.
and-
If a character gets a running start by moving at least 4 meters in a straight line, he can jump higher. At the end of his movement, he must make a +0 agility test and can add half his strength
Yeah.
bonus rounded up in meters to his normal vertical jump. Okay. For every 4 additional meters beyond the first 4, that charge of first. Yeah. You could jump up here at the end of your movement.
So it's just part of my run action, or run movement.
Yeah.
And then, meow.
The
Can make any
character can
tests
jump up to reach an overhead ledge or similar object that is high as his own height, plus about 1 meter for average arm length, plus another half meter for an average standing jump. Yeah, it's
Well, my character's about 6 foot. In power armor, he's about 7 foot.
okay.
Oh, he's one size larger, so I'm not too sure how that counts as height.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
That
more
is the end of your movement.
gonna go more here. So he needs to do stuff through the servitor.
Was that a half action movement or was it a full action movement?
I'll
Full
need to
action.
full action.
It
In order
has to be
do
full
it,
action.
Yeah.
I would have to full action, yeah.
Was it a run or a...
Well, wait, if it's a full action, then I need to sprint in order to make that,
Yeah,
to do that type of thing. So I'll just basically sprint to here.
okay.
If that's the case. Now I'm understanding the rules now. 'Cause
It
changes.
is the Heretek's turn now.
I'm gonna run. Try to run to here. Shit. Here we go. So have some cover.
The Heretic will charge you.
That's nice.
What the fuck?
You just went in the. What the fuck? The heretic's disobeying the laws of physics too.
Okay.
Going through the floor.
They usually do that. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's totally in character.
Okay. He hits, you can attempt to dodge.
I'm attempting to parry.
Or parry, yeah.
That did not work. Slash R 1D100. Boom. That's I successfully parry. Is he hitting me with a power weapon?
Yes.
Okay, then nothing happens. I will break someone's weapons one day.
One day.
I think you did once for one heretic and like the.
No. I tried to do it with a weapon and he successfully made the roll. Everyone I've done it to, I've successfully made the roll.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a sad tale.
Yeah. And now everyone's got power weapons. Not fair.
Okay, so moving on. Thor.
All right, how far am I from the Heretek?
13.
Could I charge and hit them with my axe? I got like a 40 movement.
Okay.
You don't get 25.
All right.
Attack.
Yay! So I get like a plus 30 as well. As well.
It's plus 20. 10 from
Plus
charging and another 10 from outnumbering him.
Oh, I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna spend a fate point and re-roll that.
Okay.
Ice gods, how dare you! All
Damn.
right.
Did you bless the cogitator?
Okay, so I have a. Yeah, I won't make that at all. I miss.
It's Victor's turn.
Ah, yes, it's me again.
Join us, Victor.
I shall join the dog pile. I'll full sprint my way as close as I can get to there.
I'll probably charge.
Yeah, that's what I'll do is I'll charge and I'll attack the guy if I can.
Yeah, you can.
I will attack him with my... Would you guys be in the cone of my flamer if I aim it
Yes.
between you guys? Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. I have the machine
It's-
trait, so
I can take it.
unless you do more than 19 damage.
Which I do doubt. Because it's 1d10 plus 4. The max I can do is 14.
Yeah.
Pin 2. So... Yeah. I'll attack him with my flamer.
Okay, he rolls to avoid it. He does.
Oh.
Okay, that's you've had 2 shots, so you need to reload it now.
Yeah.
Which, no point doing because it takes 2 actions to do.
This servitor
Man, danger
No.
close with the Heretek, eh?
will go
Well, sprint,
full
so-
auto again.
If he misses, will he hit the Heretek?
No,
Chance.
Okay.
he hits.
In that 100.
He hits.
Thanks for the follow. He hits Thorn
I'm
and
gonna attempt to
Victor.
dodge.
Oh no.
Plus 10 to Victor.
And a dodge.
I'm going to attempt to parry.
You can't parry a polar shot, mission.
I'm gonna try!
Damn.
Nah. I'm in frenzy mode, so I can only parry.
Oh, then it hits you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have one failure.
So you get hit as well.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bring it on.
Heavy bolter.
Heavy.
Where is it? Bolt weapons.
On a scale of 1 to fucked, how dead am I?
Okay.
Hold on.
So for Thorn we
Now he's
have.
frenzied.
No, you can dodge while frenzied. You just
I
may
can
not
dodge while-
parry, retreat, or flee.
Oh, I
we
can
have to
dodge and parry. Okay, cool.
Okay, then
Yeah.
you can.
Thorn for you we have 11 damage, pen 5.
I
You
get it.
succeed. Yep.
All right, so he does. I have 11 armor, so that would be he does 6 damage. All right.
Yeah. And Victor,
Alright.
did you dodge?
Yeah.
Okay, you're safe.
I'm double checking if he's actually successfully did it.
Well, I rolled a 34.
Yeah, but you may not have the dodge skill. Yeah, you're good. I was just double checking you had this dodge skill.
Yeah, oh, my dodge is plus 10, so I would have rolled a
Yeah, 50.
24. Yeah, so...
That's
Draken.
it, you sir. Draken.
Continue.
You know what? I wanted to take down that Magos, but that heavy bolter servitor is kind of a problem.
I mean, I can hold him down and you can take shots at him, and he won't be able to dodge. Planning on doing that.
We'll both hold him down. I'll help you. Can't get
If
up
we're gonna
with two.
both, if we're both
gonna-
gonna hold him down, we can just pull different directions and try ripping him in half.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Actually, I was playing.
Let
God.
Jark can do his thing.
Yeah, so that hits, but I mean, is that thing gonna dodge at all?
No.
Oh, by the way, I realized I was calculating it wrong earlier. It's 3d10 plus 7. 10 3.
Okay.
Why I get something like that?
Damn.
Righteous Fury.
Yeah, there's not much left of the servitor.
Hold on, I just wanna.
He just wants to see.
Okay.
Water damage.
Wow. So that's 40 pen 3.
Yeah.
He's dead, I think.
Shot through the heart. The
No, I
servitor
just imagined that with
collapses.
that amount of damage, I somehow managed to both kill it and ignite all the spare ammo that it has.
Yeah, is it energy damage?
Yes.
Yeah, so it explodes, yeah. The whole belt full of bolter rounds explodes like a firecracker.
Big boomy.
Leonidas.
Doing this, I'm gonna say, Thorn, start healing. I'm just gonna grapple the guy and just tackle him. Just tackle him. Just tackle him.
Okay. Gonna go.
Can you try dragging him over to the surgery table?
Yeah, that's my goal. I need to grapple him and then I could then start force moving him. And that's why I say start healing.
I will. It is my
So-
job.
Jim,
Yeah.
what do I roll for this?
I think it's a.
I think it's a weapon skill.
You all right there?
Yeah,
Shit.
Rosen's a bitch.
Grappling.
That's what they call it. Plastic crack.
Melee attack that uses charge action or standard attack. Makes a weapon skill. May use a reaction if able to avoid the attack. If the attack is successful, the avoid can target. Yeah.
Also, straight weapon skill.
Yeah.
1d100. Boom. That's. I'm gonna try my luck here. Nope.
Okay.
One more food point left.
I have none.
I feel.
Now it is the Heretek's turn. Who will,
Okay, I'm never gonna try and attempt that again.
who will attempt to murder Leonidas?
Bad idea, bad idea.
Be quiet, I'm trying to hear you.
Oh, sorry.
He misses.
Okay.
Thorn.
Alrighty. Hold still, buddy. Time for some active medicine. I'm gonna start healing Leonidas because he's the boss and he signs my non-paychecks.
Well, I give you a department a budget.
Gives me a budget. He might increase that budget if I save his life.
Mate.
Ooh, I failed. I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna use a fate point to re-roll that. Okay, that's much better.
So what's your int and the degrees of success?
All right, so let's calculate everything when it comes to my Medicaid. So when it comes to medical, I get a plus 10 from my medical mechadendrite. I have a plus 10 from my skill in Medicaid, and
Right, what's your target? Just do your target rank, because do you have Master Shuriken?
yes, I have Master Guard
So
Trio.
you plus 30, you rolled a 40, you have 70, 80, 90.
So like 5 degrees of success.
5 plus your intelligence mod, 7, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I'm good.
I fully heal him up.
Yep.
Okay.
Holy crap, that is powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
Degrees of success, intelligence plus degrees of success. Like, it's powerful because he has a ridiculously high intelligence.
Victor, it's
Damn.
your turn.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm going to... Let's see.
Flame him again. He can't dodge.
That's what I was thinking. I'll flame him again.
Flamer doesn't need a dodge. It's an agility test, and he dodges again. He succeeds again.
I think it requires a reaction to do that, does it not?
No, no.
No.
No?
Grenades do.
No, it's just target rolls agility.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, hold on. I don't even have a clip in my flamer, so I can't even use my flamer. I'm going to... Sorry. I'm
The
gonna
flamer
use the
just
laser
goes-
pistol.
Doesn't
Yeah,
fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my laser pistol that I got.
Okay. Well, he dodged, so.
Okay, yeah, he dodged either way, but I was like, I'll just say I use my laser pistol instead because I don't even have a clip in my flamer.
Zaken, it's your turn, and then Leonidas.
Take the shot,
Okay,
shotgun.
Shotgun, start moving up! I get told over binary that a creepy tech priest wants to do something.
Let me just check one thing real quick. for the
Zaken has a
roll.
cap of recaf back here.
Yeah. So I am going to ultra arm long las.
Try and cripple him.
Yeah, we want him in a state where he can.
Yeah,
give us
I'm gonna see if I
information.
can. I'm gonna try to
Shoot that gas tank, actually.
So does he try to dodge, or can he, or...
He doesn't. Roll damage.
Does any of that get through?
Yeah.
How much?
2.
The secret.
Okay, so I'm using the Killer's Eye ability, and I am going to reduce that to 0 because I can with my perception bonus.
Okay.
And I'm going to inflict 2 levels of fatigue.
Okay.
-20.
Successfully. Leonidas.
I'm gonna attempt to weapon skill this guy and grapple him again. Boom. Doesn't work. That's a 2. Oh.
How many degrees of success is that?
4. 4.4. 4.3.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh wait, hold on. Would that come into play? Would Killer's Eye come into play too?
The fatigue?
Oh, what was his agility bonus? Or is it greater than or equal to 4? Or
Yeah.
is it?
It's,
Oh,
it's greater or
Hey.
equal to 4.
I think I might have. Huh. Just check one thing. Hold on, where's the? Okay. Arm. Hi- His arm is useless for 1d5 rounds, and he takes 1 level of fatigue. So I guess that'd be.
Which one of all?
The one he attacks with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 5 rounds.
Leonidas, you have successfully grappled him.
Okay.
Now it is his turn. Controller grappled target. He will attempt to take control. The grapple target can attempt to take control of the grapple by making an opposed strength test with his grappling opponent. This test can benefit from assistance. Yeah. Opposed
So that
strength.
The 100.
He fails.
What does he beat? It's an opposed check. What did he roll in that 100?
97.
Oh, well, I've got a 60, so I succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in
Everything
case I rolled a 98, you know.
remains
Yeah,
as
you
it
never
is.
know.
Thorn.
Alrighty. You, barbarian dude. I'm just gonna let Leonidas do his thing and drag that poor bastard the thing. It's time for
Help
you to
me.
have. I mean, I don't know if I can help with the grappling or anything, but I feel it's more beneficial if I heal our
No,
other
I'm,
friends.
I'm just shouting, like, help me, like, this is aimed at
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
help
gonna,
aimed at.
I'm gonna heal him now.
you. Okay.
Yep, you are going to get healed now.
Yeah.
You get 8 degrees of success. Plus, 6, so it's... How much health do you have?
12.
You're fully healed.
Yes. I have a total of 12 injuries, and I had 0 at the time, so 0 to 12 instantly. Ooh, I feel better. Chipper.
So,
Just a pat in the back.
Yeah, just fucking just pats on back. You got this, buddy.
Victor, it's your turn.
I'm gonna run up
Alright,
and
go.
assist
Yeah, well-
in the thing. I'm gonna try and punch him and knock him out.
Okay, make a weapon skill.
Right.
If it's a charge, it's plus 10, and because you are 3 to 1, it's plus 20 on top of that, so it's maximum of plus
And plus
30.
So plus 30 on what I got.
Yeah, like 29.
Okay, so I would have made it if it was that. So if it's that, then I'm good.
Okay, so just to make everybody's life easier now, you have successfully
Dragged him to the table.
dragged him to the table, and there is a voxcast from the ship's crew that there are reinforcements coming to aid the Heretek.
Gotta get this done quick then.
Yeah, we should get out of here soon.
Do what you want to. You know what? I just cut off his head.
No!
No,
We need him in a state...
alive.
Okay.
It's okay, I got this. There's trust in my medical ability. I
Just
healed
take
you-
the brain out of the other brain jar and put his in.
Jockin's just
Sure.
on the Vox. Are all of his limbs metal?
Can I have some?
Like, what's his limbs look like?
It's
he
a
look-
variety of mechadendrites.
I'll take whatever parts you guys want.
No,
I
well,
don't want. I'll take it.
Let the
Metal arms and cables.
Alright, so I'm gonna give this... wait, is it my turn?
So make him lighter to carry with us.
Yeah, I'll take his arms.
like what? Thorn?
Okay.
What were you saying?
Alright.
I want
Are we
some
still
of
on-
you, someone from the group, to make a logic test to sever the Heretek's limbs to make him lighter and more easy to carry.
Oh, I was planning on
That'll
just
be-
doing the brain jar thing to him.
But if we're taking him alive, like you'll be able to do the brain jar thing on all shit. Make him like a bud. You've got the logic.
Alrighty, I shall do the logic. Would that be a Medicaid or logic test?
Logic test.
Logic. Plus 10.
Alright. Plus 10. Alright, I make it. I've got like, what is my logic skill at? Logic, I've got, okay, so plus 10, I got four successes.
Okay. You remove a good chunk of metal from his body, keeping the vital stuff intact, removing any harmful appendages, weapons, claws, needles, or guns. And now the Heretek is nothing more than a fragment of what he used to be.
Alright,
Say,
I'm gonna
grab
point
all
out...
the stuff. Grab all the stuff. I'm just gonna start dragging him like by the leg. You know the way like Mike Miles or drags dead bodies, like murderous guys. That's how I'm just dragging him.
Yeah.
Can
Like,
I carry him instead?
Nah, it's like nah, man, nah.
Alright, I'll carry all the harmful appendages and stuff, and we'll sort
take
we'll sort through those later.
Yeah,
Okay.
take everything. Just like we're gonna try and take that shit with us. Could be vital. We don't know what's on there.
I'm gonna have Jockin move over here and just
I have
kind
to
of
go.
start, moving ahead and just so we don't get ambushed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I have to go for a moment. I have to handle the dogs.
Damn. The corns,
Oh,
dogs.
that's why. He's landing on a bunch of corpses.
The dogs have called.
Okay. Zagan, you see that all these images of the dead guardsmen of Leonidas' body pinned to the wall start glitching. It is a lot more apparent that they are fake now that the Heretek is out of the way. Also, another Vox signal, another Vox message comes from the ship. The Heretek reinforcements have been dealt with. Eldar craft on site. They request audience.
I'll deal with those fucking knife wheels later. Tell them the boards, the ship. More important things to deal with right now.
hold on. I'm gonna. Do you mind if I roll Forbidden Lore Xenos
For what?
for the Eldar?
Ah, okay.
Just
Yeah, roll.
yeah, he just knows. He just knows Eldar, so he can't. It's like doesn't really give him anything other than just
Yeah.
the basics of
They are Eldar.
them.
Yeah, the knife feels.
They're
that's it.
Eldar. There's a couple different kinds of Eldar. Blah blah blah. Nothing important or relevant right now.
Based on the information I've got, it's like the Eldar are questioning an audience. What do you do? I'm busy dragging this heretic right now. Deal with that later.
What happened? Sorry, I was gone.
Yeah. Though you're taking the guy to the med bay, we're going to tie him down. You have your way with him while I go meet some knife eels.
Okay, so let's take this party to the bridge.
Let's take this party to the bridge.
I will be right back in just a little bit.
Okay.
What I'm going to do though is I'm going to basically tow this ship back with us, the heretic ship back with us.
Ooh, free ship.
Shouldn't we try
Yeah.
getting the enemies out of there first?
I mean,
We already did, didn't we? We killed them all.
No, there were reinforcements coming to help.
Yeah,
them.
No, they
destroyed.
were destroyed by the.
Yeah, they got dealt with.
yeah.
Okay.
And plus we can send the regiment and the Voidsmen on board the ship, and they can clearly see everything behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's mooks. It's not worth our time.
So,
All right.
do we have Eldar models?
That is the real question.
Sociomorith, are you here?
I do not, unfortunately.
Ah, supposed to get model? Fucking-
If you've been
Well,
paying attention, all of us have models.
Yeah, I do
I
not,
have a
unfortunately.
Farseer at the ready. And what else do we need?
An outcast.
Outcast.
So a ranger.
Yeah, ranger.
I don't have one ready at the moment.
Magical seat.
That's Necromunda.
Yeah. What's the clan that has all the alien stuff?
I feel like I remember the name, but the name escapes me at the moment.
I think it's this one.
Yeah. Did we not? Do you not have any Aldar models?
I do, but I don't have them saved, and I'm gonna have to load a whole different table to look for them.
Ah, I see.
So, any one of these sitting well with you?
Uh... None that speak to me, but we could just use, like, say this one for now.
Okay.
That'll work for now.
You Rogue Shadow?
Mm-hmm.
Renegades.
You're so fucking. There we go. So fucking tiny.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You have finally reached Leonidas' ship. Just like the Admiral said. You've dealt with the reinforcing ship, blown it up to smithereens, and also helped take down the heretic that was messing up the comms of the fleet all this time.
I'm just busy, probably filling out casualty reports while they're coming into the office. I'm not going to say a thing until they announce themselves.
Alright. One Eldar looks to the other, removes their helmet, looking like they are literally identical, as if there are just two of them standing there. One just looks to the other and just sort of raises an eyebrow.
The other one, who appears to be wearing long black robes, and underneath her left arm is the, I wouldn't say ghost kill helm, I think that's an actual specific item, but has just a very oblong helmet slipped under their left arm. As they just glance over towards them before just a very subtle sigh escapes their nostrils before lifting her right hand up and gesturing her to step forward.
The other nods. This one is wearing more traditional armor with a, what looks like a rifle slung over her back, as well as a pair of sleek-looking blades and a pistol across her chest. She's got more of a personable smile on her face. Greetings, monkey. Oh, right, that was incorrect. I'm sorry. Hello, rogue trader. Yes, I think that one's actually correct.
You see him he puts his hands up, like, you know, in the case of when someone's writing something, they say 1 second. Well, it's literally 5 minutes. I'm just filling out paperwork. He's like, who are you?
I'm Amath. This is my sister. We were sent by the Admiral to come and find you.
Yeah, that was our next stop. We kind of got distracted.
I can tell. We, managed to get quite a few kills on our way here. You are Leonidas? You don't look like the image that the Lord Admiral gave. You are more metal.
Things have changed since the Admiral last saw me, which was about 5 years, give or take.
I will need to send a message to the, forgive me. She turns her head and speaks in Eldari. Do they call them, do they have seers? Or are we, wait, no. Were they referring to astropaths?
Correct, sister. She says back in Eldar.
Turns back. We will need to send a message with the astropaths of the other attaché vessel to let them know that we found you, and that you are significantly more iron now.
If the Admiral has decent intelligence, which I think he has, he's probably aware that I've changed. It's just, I don't share images about myself.
Well then, understood. Well, it was good timing that we managed to find you. We had been hunting that ship for several weeks, maybe a little longer. We'd been shadowing it for some time.
What purpose?
We were also sent to eliminate the Heretek that was on board the ship. It is a splinter of a force that we were tracking.
You still tracking that force?
Mm-hmm. It is why we are here.
Okay, that makes things a whole lot easier. We're heading to the Admiral next. First of all, we're just doing a couple of retrofits. Once that's done, we'll be heading straight there.
Understood. We were...
Is there anything in particular you need? Dietary requirements? Candles?
Oh, no. We have a vessel that's not too far away from here. We can reboard our vessel from there. As far as what we need, the only thing that we require is your approval to get underway. The force is meant to escort you to the Admiral personally. We have his precise coordinates.
you hear a little chuckle, like a binary, like it can only be described as a binary chuckle. It's like, yeah, I don't need escorting. He says that in binary, like I don't need that. Right.
Quick question. Can I roll Forbidden Lord Xenos to see if I recognize the one as a Farseer? Actually, can you write down their names
Yeah, hang on.
somewhere?
I'll put it in the general and Leonidas is
I
good.
put
Okay.
it down in the general as well, along with the reference of her.
Yep, I'm gonna get mine here in a second.
Are the Eldar at all curious what happened to the heretic they were hunting?
They haven't asked yet. So it's safe to say they may or may not have interest in what happened.
Selriath is just very
If they ask
quiet.
people, yeah, and it's like, so
Would that be enough to know that? Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Selriath is the one you were thinking of, the one in the back.
Okay. Okay. So, well, I know that Silreath is a Farseer.
that's
I guess it depends on the difficulty of the check.
Well, you could tell that. I don't know. Maybe not. No, I wouldn't say so.
She just appears very aloof and distant, but yet she's keeping her eyes straight on the rogue trader. Her hands appear to be held behind her back with a very prim, proper posture. Just a very neutral expression.
forgive me. A lot of people have died recently, so it's going to be a while before I remember your name.
Yeah.
Both of yous. But how critical is the admiral? Does he need us? How critical? I've heard that he was fighting Tyranids, but that's all I know.
Rather urgent.
Okay. Thorn?
Yes, my lord. You just like
Sorry.
you just hear screaming in the background of the comm, and like you hear chanting of Omnissiah, chants of exorcisation and exorcism.
Your laboratory has to wait what more important matters to do.
Of course, my lord. Do you need me? Do you need me with you?
No, I'm scared just in case you tried to ask for a blood sample. This is happening in binary.
How blood sample of who, my lord?
Eldar. I'd rather you not piss them off.
Don't like Xenos, my lord. I'm not going to bother with that.
Okay,
You
good.
do not need to worry about that.
Well, head to your ship. Well, give me the coordinates and we'll head there right now. While I'm there, I'm going to place an order for some ship parts before we go on the way.
Understood. We will get with the choir about getting underway. We will still have to escort you, though you may... it may be understandable if you don't want us to follow. We were under orders.
You're under orders from the Admiral. I respect the man more than... normally I would just say get bent.
I consider it a part of the agreement.
Yeah,
that
I
we-
understand that. That's why I'm not telling you to get bent.
She just sort of nods. If that is everything, you're, Elantak, then we will get back to our ship. I may need to have your deck crew clear my fighter craft to get myself and my sister back.
I mean, they wouldn't approach the thing, but sure.
Well, when we entered the landing bay, they were not too enthused. I think I even saw some of the red-robed ones start poking around.
Then I suggest you head back because I can't guarantee because that tech priest crew are called Detroit for a reason.
Just looks back at her sister, and then the two of them don't even say a word. They just start heading out.
She just turns around, almost looking like she's gliding, though every so often everyone could see that her feet are in fact on the ground as she starts walking off.
Just to confirm, I checked the manifest to see what crew it is, and I see it's Detroit. It's the Detroit crew, and I'm like, oh, I'm surprised the runs are still attached to the craft.
I'm surprised there's still a car at all.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
surprised there's
just,
not a frame.
Right.
I'll put the. I'll be talking to you behind after the session, GM, about the proper factory later on, and I'll be bonding that to order the ship parts
Okay, okay.
okay.
for what we need and what we can pull from the ship and decorrupt as well.
Joachim will go to. Are they still here, or have they left yet?
They're still here.
They're walking off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're heading off. You can approach
Okay.
them as they're walking back.
Well, Joachim won't quite approach them yet because he doesn't really know too much. Although, funny enough, because he's a frontier worlder, he actually doesn't care that much about interacting with Xenos.
Hell yeah.
But he'll go to Leonidas. So
Yeah.
I think they're craft worlders. They don't have that. They don't have a bunch of sharpened spikes all over them. They don't look like those garish performers, clowns, the harlequins, and they're not like any exit I'd ever seen.
Could we hear this conversation going on since we're just walking out of the room?
Probably.
I imagine it's
Depends
happening.
With
How-
heightened hearing and everything.
Depends on how
Yeah.
loud Zakin is talking.
His not being all that loud. He's being fairly quiet.
You can
Would you like-
roll awareness if you wanna hear the conversation. You can tell that someone's talking. You could try
Sure.
to eavesdrop.
Yep, I will.
I think that involves a linguistic test as well.
No, we know low Gothic.
Yeah,
and
no, it's-
High Gothic as well.
Ooh.
If he was
I also
using
know Trader's
any-
Tongue.
that's it.
I know low Gothic, high Gothic.
You know what that means?
Technicolor, exponentially binary.
Is the
What?
command?
You know what that means, Wolf? We're gonna teach you binary.
I know binary too. I can already understand.
I hate
Yeah.
this bot is confusing me.
82.
Damn.
What is the command?
Exclamation point R space 1D100.
That didn't work.
No,
Oh,
it-
okay, there we go. 38, she would hear it. She has awareness 90.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You
so,
hear every single thing in the room.
So
Did she
slowly,
hear-
Actually, I
She
should
got
barely
let
pass that roll, actually, surprisingly. Like, I have a awareness of like 80, 90. Yeah, actually, I know I have a 90.
Sylria kind of just turns around for a moment and looks towards the two. And after about 5 seconds of just very, not awkward, but very furrow gaze, she finally speaks. He is correct. We are craft worlders. We are not our dark cousins nor our far away brothers and sisters. Then, without another word, turns around, continues walking.
Does that mean she heard the screaming on the comms?
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Probably.
No. I heard our Lord Gilliman likes Eldar booty, so I might have something to deal with that.
There is a
Also-
audible snort from the other one.
Bro, the Eldacy?
Also, when you guys enter the hangar, you can just like see me talking with all the other tech priests. Now.
Detroit, you see a
Can't
guy in
take-
chrome wheels.
You
Metal
can't
ground.
ship the ship. It's very rude.
It's rude to ship someone else's ship, don't you know?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what telling my gang, and then you just like see a tech priest with no shirt on, gang tattoos that are like glowing.
Oh my god.
67 steals, 67 binary 101s, west side.
I have a question, DM.
Yeah.
So, I have Forbidden Lore Xenos, but since I am not human, will it apply to
You're
humans?
human. You're human. Tech priests are human.
No, what I mean is,
Okay.
I'm not human.
Alright.
Since,
Alright, I
they're,
thought you were.
since they're different species, does Xenos lore work for me when I use it against them, or no?
It would, yeah.
Can I use that to try and see what these red-robed individuals are, or would
Yeah.
I already know, since I've worked with the Imperials for a bit?
You could roll to see if you know any other details rather than they commune with machines and are the engineers of the sword.
Gotcha.
Add a +10 to it. I will assist you.
Alright, I don't know what roll. No, okay. I do pass.
Alright. This person looks like a tech priest. He has the electrographs, the implants, mechadendrites, and he also seems to have some other more personal modifications. Not a lot. You've seen and heard of, probably, of tech priests being more than 90% metal. This one looks to have kept his flesh as is.
There is a look from the one with a rifle towards the other, just very confused, and just head tilt.
Well, they're not tech priests, they're engine seers.
No, she's looking at me.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. The one with the rifle looks between the tech priest, her sister, and back to the tech priest, head tilted, and just settles on her sister's gaze, like, huh?
Silveria just kind of cocks an eyebrow for a moment.
Step on the Detroit phone.
Before another quiet sigh escapes her as she speaks. You will not find anything of use. If I
am at-
recall, your people do not like technology outside of their bounds.
That's what I was telling my fellow tech priests. I am Adept Raisonus Thorn, and I am a janitor. Well, along with my many other skills in the technology of mankind. Who might be you two be? And as you like look towards him, you notice that his weird face mask looks like that of some mutated humans that you've seen before, just cast in iron, and that he has glowing gang tattoos that slightly glow green in the dark, and that his eyes slightly glow green. Also, if you do your weird mind magic, you can tell he's a psyker.
Oh.
And also, he's extremely strong, like unbelievably strong. He has much big muscles.
Big boy.
Yeah.
He drinks his milk, I respect it.
I found it. His bottom half of his mouth, the metal part, kind of looks like Killer Croc's bottom half of his face.
Goddamn, dude. Jesus.
You just look
And you can
at
kind
her.
of feel an aura of an emotional Geiger counter kind of going off.
Once he introduced himself, Sarir just kind of looks over to Morif, and almost as if, not Morif, but their sister. And as she kind of tilts her head as if she heard something before, just shaking her head and saying, I am Farseer Silria.
No idea what that rank means, but nice to meet you, Farseer Sylvius.
Unsurprising. I'm Amath. I am a ranger. I don't have as flashy a title as my twin, but I get by with what I have.
gun, I believe.
Several. And that ship behind you.
A beautiful ship.
Thank you. I had it grown for me personally.
Grown?
Yes. It was a gift. Well, more a trophy I earned. I think that is the correct term the monkey used. Trophy, yes. I had it grow. It was extensively damaged, but I had it grown for me.
Interesting. You just like see him writing this down.
Yes. Have you?
Grown?
Yes. And after looking at her sister for a moment, there's just a second that there is a slight amount of displeasure that crosses her gaze before going back to that more happy tone. There's a bit of a smile on her face. I take it you have not interacted with Wraithbone much.
Wraithbone. No, I haven't had the pleasure of interacting with that much. I tend to I don't get a chance to interact with many Xeno objects.
Well, you may have some opportunity, depending on how well you do. Forgive me. My low Gothic is not as good as I would like it to be. And she just sort of stops for a moment, thinks, nods. Anyway, we should probably get underway. Thank you for not moving plate. No, sister, help me here. Thank you for what's the word I'm looking for?
Thank you for not interfering with our ship.
Oh yes, I did not want to leave off on poor introductions. Didn't want to have that happen, so I made sure to chastise my comrades quite thoroughly. He just like fucking shoos them off. Go, get out of here.
Of course. This is a warmer reception than most by your kin.
Especially considering most states of affairs of the galaxy.
Yes, well,
When they said that, it's almost as if the conversation flowed between the two of them. Now, I think we should be going, don't you think?
yes, I have work to get to. If you ever need me, I'm in the medical bay. You hear screaming? Ignore it. It's fine.
We already have heard the screaming, and I would rather not hear it again.
That's good.
But
Less you know, the better.
Pocket then. And she just goes to hop in the
Where
Starfighter.
the... You just hear over the comms like, Jarkin, where the fuck is Thorn?
but he just starts messing with the Vox channels. Flips to one. Hears a bunch of screaming. Think he's interrogating still.
Well, I need them to give the final docking procedure down. Like, for fuck's sake.
Oh yes, docking procedures. I shall personally do these docking procedures so that nothing is nicked. Yeah, and then he just like does the, and then he just like freaking leaves. And heads over to where Leonidas is.
Leonidas forgets to turn off the comms here for a bit. He was like, that ship we took is called Notes. It's ancient. It's some ancient Earth language for chicken. Lol. This is going over the comms. He's just beginning to shut off his comms.
He just cackles in binary back into comms. I heard that. That is funny. Anyway, back to off the torturing that heretic.
Hey, can I get any of his limbs if you don't want them?
I want his title and his knowledge.
I'll use whatever you don't want.
What has he told you so far?
How to do the brain surgery. Which is some very useful information.
Did you get anything like what he's doing here, what his plans are?
I'm currently trying. I find the best way of torturing him is by decorrupting his entirety of his body.
Well, it's an opposed test, pitting the explorer's interrogation skill against an opponent's willpower.
I use fellowship and or strength for interrogation.
Yeah.
I can use strength for my interrogation.
Yeah, do you have interrogation?
Let me see.
I can always mind probe him, guys. Just call me back over.
No, sorry, I'm wrong. It's just a straight up willpower. Do you have interrogation? It's an advanced skill.
Oh, I do not. I have a +10 for my Medicae.
Yeah, I know, but do you have it as a basic skill or trained skill?
Nope, I do not have
Then
it
you
as a
cannot-
trait.
Then you can't make.
Well, that means we'll probably have to wait till next session.
Yeah.
I'll just give my +10 to anybody who does have it.
I don't. I don't believe so, at least.
Leo, do you have it?
Not yet. I don't get it until later on in levels, but I believe the Archmilitant has it. But we can do that next session. Let's shoot off to the Admiral.
Okay. So.
There could be some traps ahead, and
Which-
I only will get a -10 on it.
No, it's like you cannot make interrogation roll because you don't have the skill.
Yeah, if it's
Oh.
an advanced skill, you
Yeah,
have to
it's
have it.
it's one of those weird advanced skill things, which is also weird because I think acrobatics is an advanced skill.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, they would just see our ship zoom past them, like for a monkey ship like this is a cruiser. You just see it going boom, going out of
It's
system.
moving faster than it should.
Yeah.
It's
And if you
Slap
was to
some
scan the
injectors
ship,
in that bitch.
if you were to scan the ship, you see that it's putting out a lot of power. Like a lot.
I have a suspicion that the Eldar ship. I think we decided that it was either Hera. Was it a light cruiser or was it a destroyer?
Light cruiser.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
it
back.
still goes. It's the light cruiser. Once it starts moving, keeps pace with your ship. If in fact it goes a little bit faster.
No, but even that's he's not racing you or anything. He's just going.
No,
Like-
I know.
like-
I'm giving you an explanation of the ship. The Eldar ship is able to keep a pace with it.
Yeah, no.
basically because we're us and they're them. We're getting ourselves into a interstellar dick measuring contest.
Oh, it's not,
no.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
also the
honestly,
question of have any of you seen an Eldar ship move?
Yeah, no. I get the sense that I did
think
that the past, but
I think it's rather that we're barely keeping up with them, and that's what's surprising.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like holy, you know how fast this shit is.
Elder ships are like
Like
impossible.
more of like look, that should be really like holy fuck. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, but their weapons tend to be short range, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll fix that eventually. It's on the list.
Well,
I've got
for
The Eldar ship would probably also engage the cloak.
Let's.
yeah, for-
Okay, so GM question.
Yeah.
yeah.
What about the rest of our men that were that boarded that ship? Did they recover anything? Did we have all of them back? Any more cases of the Psyker, which is kind of interesting because they're powerful enough to do that from. So they're either on that ship, on our ship, or able to.
The
That they can control
Psyker
people.
that's part of your crew and will be coming
back.
at some point is working with the ship's crews to investigate and dismantle any useful stuff, and his presence there is required because he can see through chameleoline and other technologies that the Heretek was using. or any other?
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the one who turns people's eyes blue. And
Oh.
I'm saying, were there any more incidents with him? Or can I find that out?
Well, I forgot about that.
I didn't.
Don't really have any info on that.
I
Well,
have a
Jockin's
question.
starting to get suspicious because...
We'll come
He
back
did-
there.
What?
We'll come back and deal with that later.
Alright.
Like, we get told, like, heading to the Admiral's urgent, even though we're already heading there after we're finished here. So it's
Can
like-
we investigate the ship now? It's been eating crew members, and I
we,
don't
we'll
like
do it. We'll do that soon. The story's dragging us into a different direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's on the okay. We'll do that as soon as we have the free time. Don't worry, Thorn.
I mean, while we're on the way to the Admiral.
No, that's literally we're heading right there right now, and that's going to be like a day or two before we're out of the system.
Some
Oh, sweet,
actions
okay.
can be taken while in transit, but they're not gonna be any
Yeah, useful.
useful, any changes, insignificant progress towards unveiling whatever is going on with the ship.
Can I decorrupt the lethal parts I've taken off and see what we've got, as in
You don't-
for loot?
Thorn, you don't have to do every little thing. That stuff will be handed by our own technomats and signers.
Oh, sweet.
Like you remember, you're not the only tech priest aboard the ship.
Sometimes it does feel like that, though.
Fair.
Like keep in mind, you're part of the inner circle, meaning something decorrupting this stuff is not really something you should worry about.
Oh, okay. So then, what cool stuff did we get once they're
So
decorrupted?
that will be dealt with after session.
Oh, okay.
I literally said to the GM, we'll talk to that after session.
Oh, I didn't hear. I was away handling the dogs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the journey begins. Let's see how the navigators manage it. I
Plus
just
10 from me.
just roll a 1d100 and depending on okay, they manage fine.
Perfect.
Nice.
You've now been warped to the Andromeda Galaxy. What the fuck?
What? Oh,
There is only the normal amount of clanking, ratcheting, and general shaking of the ship. The Geller field holds just right. No demonic incursions, no crew members going insane, opening airlocks left and right.
Can I use intimidate instead of interrogate on the?
No. Like,
No.
It wouldn't work,
No.
no.
Okay. Just wondering if there was any other skill
that'll be
moves
that.
used.
I thought, that'll be next session.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be able to be useful, like help with the interrogation, but you're not able to make an interrogation using that skill.
Okay.
So here we are. Let's have some ships out. Spaceships.
No, now that I think about it, I don't even think I have a ship.
No, you don't. They have a ship because with the reasons.
Okay.
You're part of the ship, the main ship.
Yeah, I'm on the main ship. I get you.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't have your own ship because them are splitting the group up into 3 areas, and we literally can't even
Yeah.
function on that ship. Just
Yeah.
The Admiral is in this space station that is hanging around these asteroids for cover.
Okay, I'm just gonna start going down. So, how do I get the ruler going and move at the same time? Is it?
With the tab. Holding down tab.
Okay, thanks.
Oh man, how's it
So,
going?
You are
Just wanna
closer
go
to many open conflicts here.
boom. Just going to begin taking control of the ship and docking with the station unless something interferes with us. And I'm going to message the Admiral through Vox channel saying the Hotgates is here with your military equipment. Finally.
You hear a
Transmit an entire
collective
battle.
sigh of relief from everybody on that bridge. 150 people sighing happily together simultaneously.
I just give them a full battle report why it took us so fucking long.
Yeah, you can almost feel their eyes glinting and their mouths watering when the whole inventory of stuff that just arrived is announced through the Vox.
Wait, my lord, did you say they were fighting Tyranids?
Well, that was one of the things.
Can I do some
Only thing,
DNA testing?
only thing we're not fighting is Necrons.
Hey,
Aw,
Jim, quick
I want to kill
question.
some Necrons.
Is it just us, or was there like supply ships that transports that came with us?
It was,
It was
mostly
strike.
you, I'd say.
It was also the strike fleet that came along. It was a strike group. So it was
Okay.
it was a couple of ships, I believe, and a couple of Eldar ships as well that came along.
Yeah, it's a small flotilla, but the main transportation of goods was on your vessel. There weren't any sloops or barges or transports. And the unloading starts. Tons and tons of military and a bit less humanitarian equipment getting unloaded to the station, catalogued, checked by tech priests and other members of the Mechanicus, administratum agents, and all
See
the
a beam like it
guardsmen
go off.
just gawking at the vehicles, the ammunition, the weapons, the armor. It's like
Painfully
Christmas.
gets unloaded.
Yeah.
I imagine the Eldar light cruiser probably also docks as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Jarkim. But
My lord, I have
I know I.
concern. Sorry.
What's your concerns, Tom?
These people were fighting Tyranids. With Tyranids come gene stealers. May I test their DNA to make sure none of them are gene stealers?
The Admiral's a very competent man. He's probably doing that every day.
Lovely! I won't have to do any of that then.
As
Didn't-
man, I've served with him for many a years.
Well, if
You were a-
sir.
Since you were a twinkle in his ball sack.
Nice
Yes!
mental image, sir.
I certainly came from a ball sack.
I thought you
It's a
came from.
figure.
I thought you came from a vat.
Probably, I don't know.
A ball
It's
sack?
It's a figure of speech from a home world. Like, the man is a very competent individual.
Well, if he served with you, sir, then I trust him completely.
Transported my regiment since we got off-world.
I served in a war too.
I've served in many a conflict.
Not often the Navy's that on that good of terms with us ground pounders.
Yeah, well, I should say I curated a very, very close relationship with Navy personnel.
What of you?
By the way, sir,
Yeah.
I've been thinking about something. I
Shoot.
think we still have a problem.
Add it to the list of 60 problems.
A big
Who's got a
problem.
list?
99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
Right, what's the problem?
Remember how hired gun got possessed when we boarded the Heretek ship?
Yeah.
I don't know much about psychers, but that would be a long way to possess someone from a station.
You just see as he's walking down to meet the admiral through the docking bay to the office, he just stops, and you just hear a very audible, oh, you know, that sigh of it's just defeat.
You're just like, oh fuck.
It's just defeat. That's all it is. It's like, oh no, I'm giving up. I'm done. It's her.
Are we
You're
there
right.
with them as we walk to the Admiral? Since we're escorting them?
If you want to be. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
you could be there.
I'm also going to be there because I don't really have anything to do on the ship.
Same here. I'm just gonna follow along.
Yeah.
Just because I can.
Yeah, I imagine the two Eldar are walking ahead.
Yeah.
I don't
Silvery
believe-
about it.
So yes, if you're listening, you'll hear us talking about some heretic witch who possesses people, and we think is probably somehow on board our ship.
So Reeve could just be slowly looking over his shoulder. Just looking
what?
towards Jason.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
Jochen.
just stop, and I just start speaking in like military jargon. Essentially, thieves' cant is the closest thing I can do it, just so they don't understand a fucking word that I'm saying. To jargon and go, they might be hiding in the bowels of the ship, but which we haven't explored yet.
Good possibility, sir. And it's like a bunch of, and like half of it is like slang, and the other half is like 3-letter acronyms.
Yeah, like they're on the LCD with the BYU across the deck with a 166 West Side Gang. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I just turn around and say, in the same tongue, you know what? Once we're done here, we're gonna stay in the station for a little bit. No one gets off the ship. No one gets on the ship. Put it in lockdown. And we'll deal with that situation right after we're done here.
Watch the better keep an eye on the maintenance crews too. If that witch tries to thinks they have an opportunity to go after the admiral, yeah.
Perhaps, my lords, you could contact your representative of the mutants. She might know something.
Do you have military? Can you speak military jargon?
I was in a war.
You just-
I have I have Call to War in my background. That at
Yeah.
all.
Wars, you know.
do you have speak?
Secret language and military.
No,
Yeah,
I
do
do
you have
not
that?
have that.
Then
I don't have it.
But
he kind of-
go on.
But he kind of has an idea of what you're talking about, since for a little bit you mentioned Psyker.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, also, I'm just gonna say this: if you wanted, like, you and Leonidas could just start talking in binaric for a bit over the
Yeah,
no.
nuclear.
The
They
thing.
know-
I could literally have both of these languages and speak this
Oh.
and translate it in
So,
binary.
DM, since I did catch wind of there being a psyker issue before they started speaking something Silriff couldn't understand, can she start doing science? just to look around and make sure that the surroundings aren't clear.
Sorry, I just fell out of my chair.
You okay?
Yeah,
you
I
could
lean
use
back
sign
a-
science.
I leaned back a little too far, and then you heard me go.
Damn.
Let's see here.
Look at the entire group. Gonna be
Exclamation
picking,
point R. Oh, there you go.
I'll spend a fate point.
entire group's going to be picking up secret tongues.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I pass with like 7 degrees of success.
Okay. You can definitely tell that there is something warp related going on somewhere on the ship. Centered at the lower decks, at the 70th quadrant of the second cylinder. Of
You
the
also
ship.
can tell that my character is a psyker. Like you instantly see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of noticed, but it's just she didn't say anything. But as they walked, she'd start to speak in High Gothic, not looking towards him anymore, looking straight forward, but she just starts speaking in High Gothic, saying, "Oh, when you're ready to be more open, then I suppose I could divulge information."
Oh shit.
He just looks at you and just starts speaking High Gothic, like right back at you, and he was like, "I don't know who you are, but if you know something, you want to earn my trust, I'm willing to give a little something if you give a little something."
Glances over for a moment, and it's a very distant stare, not like she's looking at him, but past him, before finally speaking. "Your assailant is in the lower decks of this ship. 70th quadrant. Our assailant. If you'd like a reminder."
And I immediately just tell Jarkins like 70, I give it basically what the GM said, and they said in military jargon, like it's just like 3 words, boom, boom, boom.
Since I would be familiar with the ship, like what part of the ship is that specifically in the lower decks? Is that like normal lower decks, storage, dark holds?
It's closer to the dark holds where not a lot of stuff is going on there. It's more like it's mainly used for the dregs of the ship to live there, and it has a lot of pipes with
Sewage essentially.
yeah, stuff like that. It's not a nice place to be by any means.
Is that the place I saw before in that one RP thing?
No.
Jockin's just gonna sigh, just rub his temples, like, of course, it's there.
Would have found it sooner or later, but now we know. And I just turn around and saying High Gothic says to the Farseers like, "The ship eats people." Just continue walking.
What does he say?
The ship
ship-
eats people.
It didn't eat everyone. It gave one person, but they're kind of fully robotic and like really should.
No,
they're in
I-
our brain.
Yeah, I also say they and one person came back. They're fully robotic. We're investigating it. There you go.
She
There
just
is a-
nods.
Yeah, there is just a look from the other one back. And she says in High Gothic, "Your ship eats people."
That's the best way I can describe it.
He's
I-
just the tech priest is just blissfully unaware of what conversation they're having.
I mean, I speak High Gothic, so I'm just gonna be sitting there like, like, do they even know I can speak this language?
No, I assume when it comes to like most high Gothic, low Gothic. Everyone speaks it because I'm a fucking noble. I'm an arrogant prick, so I just assume that everybody speaks it.
I speak High Gothic, Low Gothic, Technolingua, Explorator, Binary, and Rogue Trader. Secret tongue.
What are you talking about, my lord? I don't understand a word you're saying.
I
Educate
understand.
you later. I just saying binary. I'll educate your ass later. Educate your ass later.
Okay.
The one on the right gives her sister a look of just determination and not so insignificant amount of disgust before turning her head back and just keeps walking.
Jock is just walking along. Welcome to the Hot Gates, Xenos. Every day is another Sanguala around here. Except for instead of presents, it's something new trying to kill you. And he just smiles and keeps walking on like nothing happened.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what that reminds me of? An old ship called the USS Enterprise. Some old Dark Age ship where crazy stuff would happen to them all the time. Like unrealistic stuff.
Silrief just kind of looks over to the Archmilitant as he spoke, and then just speaks in Low Gothic this time, just saying, "Do not worry. We know our fair share of danger." And then she just keeps walking.
The other one turns her head, holds up her hand, and does the Vulcan sign before turning around.
You just get a weird look, like, he gives it back, like, you know it, you're a Trekkie.
It was a thing I found enjoyable amongst the monkey. I've spent more time around your kind than my sister has.
You know, I
What?
really
Okay, this is getting like kind of like what super duper non-canon here.
actually they kind of can know that.
Yeah, it's Galactic Legends.
As we're approaching the Admiral's door, she just holds up a hand, just says, "One moment," and then knocks.
As the knock can happen, I'm just going to say to Jock, he says, I like these two. I don't know why.
I think the Farseer really likes me. Every time he gives me a smile. I don't think it's fake at all.
Jockin just turns to Thorn. That is the smile Eldar give when they know something, and you don't, and
Like your death.
Or when we're offering you pity.
or that.
Or a combination of all three.
I am quite pitiful sometimes. Not
I
one
She's
know.
just gonna open the door once she has given it like 2 seconds. She just opens the door to the Admiral's office.
Okay.
Complete contrast between Silriff and the moth. A moth continuing forward, Silriff just dropping "I know" to a thorn after saying he's pitiful.
I walk into the
She doesn't hide her disgust.
The bulkhead to the Admiral's office opens, and you can see a whole squad of stormtroopers making way for the Admiral to pass. He's in full military dress, equipped with a bolt pistol on his hip and a chainsword on the other side. And he's marching towards you, greeting you with military salutes.
and I go, oh, Admiral, let's drop the formalities. I go to give him a hug. Like, come on.
He takes a moment, looks at you with a stern look on his face, and he finally cracks up a smile and returns the hug.
Once the hug is done, I hand him over 10 thrones. Says, "I owe you that."
Admiral, we were able to complete one portion of our bargain.
I am very pleased. You have helped me find very useful materials, personnel, and very valuable information. So, there is still more work to be done.
Tell me about it, Admiral. Speaking of which, are you aware the Forge World fell?
I was afraid that it was the truth.
Yeah. So I'm going to be taking steps, a long-term plan, to retake it back. If you need any assistance, I'll render what I can, but I need to find the Explorator fleet ASAP. I have a world with abundance of resources that can help produce military equipment. If I can set that world up, I can relieve you and your forces in a much better state.
Well, if I had any such world in mind, I would be more than happy to point you at it. But as is, everything is down to the shits. And he continues on to describe the situation with the orcs, the Tyranids, and all the other threats of the area. Mainly chaos. There's even some Tau for some reason.
Tower like cockroaches, man, keep popping up. Hey, look at the bright side. There's no Necrons.
No, Necron. Well, at least I get to go chaos.
There's a visible wince as the Necrons are mentioned.
There is
but nothing
also
more.
another more noticeable wince.
He looks up, says, "Don't fucking tell me there's a Necrons."
We have a suspicion that on,
Good news, I don't know what you're talking about.
that on planet such and such, which is a water world, it's 95% covered in water. There have been detected there has been a natural activity detected that can be volcanic or seismic of any sort, accompanied by a natural energy signals.
You just see him sitting in this seat. It takes a seat. He just Leonidas is just dejected, like, of course, of course.
You just start to see Victor with like his eyes kind of glowing with a bit of rage as he just hears the fact that Necrons might be nearby. Necrons!
Jochen just kind of shrugs at all of this.
And I...
What?
I think they're human traffickers, by the way.
What?
What are you gonna do, Socio?
Being Eldar and, with that intimate experience and having Forbidden Lord Xenos, could I roll to see if this would be signs of a Tomb World awakening?
Yes, you'd have
Leonidas
a
is listening.
plus 20 to the roll. It would be easy.
Add another plus 10 from me.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is 100. Straight up. So, yeah, 5
Plus 9
degrees.
from me. Just make that 6.
110 then, so that's about 5-6 degrees success.
Okay. As far as you can tell by all this information the Admiral pointed out, it's 98% sure it's a Necron world.
Yeah, Amos
We need to explore the
looks at her sister with a bit of concern.
Ilriff just kind of looks over to her, and there's a moment where they just lock eyes before she just looks forward. She doesn't say anything because they already have suspicions, so it's not like she has to add anything else.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew. You see him like, I knew it. I knew it.
At the very least, my lord, you'll have tons of variety in your trophy room. You'll get one from everywhere.
Got the
Neat.
bingo.
Okay, then I might have to chase down a legend. I've contacted my family during the travels. I've got my sister's gifted me, and I'm air quoting gifted. And he actually air quotes it when he says that. 20 silver shields, which decent shock troops. I'm going to integrate them into personal guard for myself when they arrive. Also, I haven't contacted my sister yet, but I gave her my other sister. I gave her a message. So
I'll get to it when they arrive.
don't worry about that. They're alive, but
Is having siblings any good? I've never had any.
I've been
Mine are all dead.
tracking
standing
down.
beside each other.
I've been tracking down rumors and legends. I may have to go. Something I just need to confirm it with my sister if and when she arrives. If she arrives.
Quick question: is there? Let's see. I don't know. Would I give any reports to anybody here who's also like guard or military or?
You give reports to people here?
I'm trying to think. Would I, or I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell the situation. Probably keep to myself.
Does the admiral have anything else to say, like giving us a current objective or anything?
Yeah, she, AMF was actually, while they were having this discussion, she would just let you... Admiral, perhaps it might be best to give them their next mission brief?
Of course. Join me at the bridge. And he starts walking towards the bridge. The stormtroopers following behind him.
We go.
Yes. Leonidas is just thinking like, I'm gonna have to try and chase legendary rumors about STC fragments. I fully function in STC now at this rate.
Well, one problem at a time, me lord.
No, he's thinking that, he's not saying it.
He just sees your current distress, gives you a pat on the shoulder.
It's no
and says,
distress. It's no distress. It's just, deep thought and thinking.
Yeah, he sees that and he just like gives you a pat on the shoulder. One problem at a time, my lord.
Jockin just kind of laughs at that. It's like, if things would be different if we only had to deal with one problem at a time.
Yeah, but we're dealing with 50. And that's a good day.
So,
Today is a good day.
AMF is just, as they're walking, she's just looking back at you guys.
You think
Hey,
there's some of the cog boys here? I'd imagine they'd be more than happy to get their mechadendrites on our little guest.
Deal with
Yeah.
that problem later. At the moment, I just need to get the rundown on this mission and try and chase down the Explorator fleet while doing this mission.
order of the day is kick a Chaos Lord on whatever he has between his legs.
A tentacle, most likely.
Kick the
I get
chaos
torn.
lord in the tentacle.
Adapton, please do not interrupt the Admiral.
Okay, so we have been in various skirmishes with Chaos forces in the area, and they all have common structure, it seems. They are in the same warband, and they mainly try to take prisoners. We don't know what they do with those prisoners, but from the reports you've also given us, you seem to have also had a rundown with some of them. You
Destroyed one of the ships.
destroyed their ships outside of Shrine World.
And we'll also just recently, how long was the warp travel?
About a day or two.
It wasn't long. It was definitely less than a week, 3 days maximum.
No, say I'll say about 3-4 days ago, warp travel time, we did see that mechanicum ship, or a Traitor Mechanicus guy's ship. It's currently being deconstructed and sent in my cargo hold. Cargo hold as an extended guest.
Amath pipes up.
Joachim will just kind of look around and he'll just finally decide to speak up. More importantly, Admiral, we have acquired a prisoner of a Gamma level priority. He is a Heretek who hid his treachery and fled the Forged World well before it fell. I believe he might have knowledge on the enemy plans.
Amath pipes up. The one you sent us to hunt, Admiral.
Very well, that's very good news. Have you extracted any information from said prisoner yet?
Know how to do his weird. The tech priest just pipes up. We know how to do his weird, crazy brain surgery things. That's about it.
Anyways, I thought Adepthon, that's no to the Admiral. That's on the to-do list. We came rushing here as soon as you ordered me to.
Very well. I'll have my best interrogators up to the task.
If you may, Admiral, my greatest lord, could I accompany them and render assistance?
Of course. Since the
Also,
prisoner is a tech priest, I am sure your skills and talents will come in handy.
Also, my lord, if with him out of his position, who would be the highest ranking tech priest?
Not you, if that's what you're thinking.
Among the heretics?
No, I was thinking of standing to inherit his title as Magos.
Whoever the Force Word of Mars decides.
Yes.
That is not for me to decide. I do not indulge in Mechanicus politics.
But you're thinking ahead, Adepthon. We'll deal with that bridge when we get to it.
Yes, we'll burn it when we get there.
Sylria kind of just takes in a deep
that reminds me. Jockin will ask if there's been any aspectic word from either from the Shrine World, the Agri World, and the Fortress World that we helped evacuate.
We've had word from the Fortress World. All the personnel was evacuated safely and repositioned to the Shrine World, and they are expecting an assault any day now.
I suggest we head there first, then, before we tackle your grand mission, Admiral.
You were gonna say something, Socio?
Sylria kind of just appears to be looking off to the side as she just listens to everyone speak, before finally just taking a deep breath and exhaling for her nostrils, before finally speaking up. If you do not mind, Admiral, I can deal with your prisoner far easier than any interrogator you may have under your disposal.
Jockin will kind of will look at the maybe, but maybe Eldar, but when it comes to the Mechanicum, you do not want to interfere with that. They
hold on.
They carry grudges for what they see as interference.
Chances are any psychic mind altering things you're trying to do to him won't work.
I would be willing to give it a shot as long as I would be present. He is formerly of the Mechanicum, after all, and Mechanicus needs to see such thing through properly.
Might be enough for the scroll work.
Yeah.
I would suggest you let the more experienced arch-militant handle this one. I require you elsewhere. Go on, I
Although,
require-
seriously, like out of character, it'd probably be best if like we had multiple people there doing this and assisting.
Yeah, no, but like whoever has interrogation will be there, and
I can give
do-
my I can give
Don't-
my plus 10 to them.
You can be
So
certain.
real
You can be certain that everybody will get a piece of this prisoner.
So real
Yeah.
has mind probe. That's what she's offering.
anyways,
Yeah.
anyways, Admiral, what's the mission you wanted us to do?
Well, since the Chaos Forces are gonna be busy assaulting the Shrine World, I was thinking of a surprise, not coup d'etat at the Chaos Lord.
The decapitation
Head of-
strike on leadership, or
Yeah.
the supply line
Decapitation.
raiding.
Decapitation.
I like your style, just like Barrack 5.
With the head of the Chaos Warband taken out, they will fall in disarray, go against each other, and probably be a nuisance to somebody else for a change. And seeing
them-
this, maybe the orcs will take an interest in their scrap, seeing them as more vulnerable. So that's two problems taken care of.
Not hard
As
to get the
with
rope.
Well, at
the
least
Tyranids,
temporary.
I'm afraid they are more persistent than that.
I do hate gene stealers.
With the Tyranid threat, I think we'll need some proper heavy equipment to do that, and we might want to go after them once we've taken the Forge World.
Yes, it would
for
require
that-
a lot heavier equipment to deal with the Tyranids.
With that, Admiral, may I ask a favour?
What will it be, Leonidas?
I need you to, while I'm dealing with the Chaos Forces, picking off the dregs and stuff like that, I need you to track down the exploratory fleet for them and tell them that I have an opportunity to retake the Forge World. I have a prime planet ready to set up an industrial base. And I have possible leads on other things. I'm unsure about that. He's gonna need time for research.
Amath just clears her throat for a moment. A moment before you render decision. My sister has been patiently waiting for a moment of time. What were
I
you
did
going-
ask a question earlier, directed to the Admiral, but everyone else seemed to believe that they carry his rank. She looks back to the Admiral before saying, "Can I deal with your prisoner? I can pilfer information as easily, if not more easily, than your interrogators."
That would be great. I'm not gonna spare my prisoner anything. If an Eldar wants to mess with them, they are more than welcome.
Shall I go and get him, my lords?
Yeah, just keep him in the interrogation room. Send Eldar there. Easier that way. It's
Alright.
set up. The interrogation room's already set up. You get a +10 bonus for doing it on our ship.
She's not interrogating, more just using a psychic power. It's kind of fun.
If he has the machine tray, it won't work. If he has the machine tray, it won't.
Yeah.
For
Let's hope he
mind probe?
doesn't.
Yeah, anything that mind altering things won't work on him.
I'm not mind altering, I'm just reading.
No, like, yeah, anything mind based, psychic mind based doesn't work on them.
Well, you never know.
Yeah. Machine
Yeah.
trait
You
is
never-
pretty powerful.
You never know.
Yeah,
As
that's
a
what I'm
champ-
saying. If he has
as-
it, unless it might, I said might not work on. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I want to be there because I have plans for him.
So, in that regard, then, Admiral, why don't you give them more information about the target they're looking to eliminate, or would you like me to elucidate?
Of
It's a
course.
word.
The ones that we have deemed a sufficient enough target to come to your Imperium with an offer of parley is a known warband of He Who Thirsts. She looks at
Just
the
looks at you like, who?
Oh, yes, I forget.
Uh,
You
uh, Jockin just puts his hand in front of her face. I understand. It's best not to name them. Names have power.
Just describe the color.
You're correct in that regard. Monkey,
What's
very
her-
smart of you, actually.
What's
However-
their favorite color? Red, blue, green,
Pink,
purple, pink. Okay.
pink.
The thing, Jockin just kind of looks at him. Think bad hairstyles,
Happens.
not enough clothes, way too many piercings.
Yeah, I know who they're talking about now. I just tell me the color and you usually can distinguish it. It's just I don't know Eldar tongue, or at least the acronyms
Sayings.
yet. I've been reading up on it though.
Yes, indeed. There are other things or other pieces of this mission that aren't necessarily important as much as the target is more important. Though I will at least specify this, they are holding things that we, as in my people, are looking to reclaim.
Okay.
It is of vital importance that we get these things back. And when the time is necessary, we will alert you as to what these things are.
If you do the groundwork and the research, then go for it. Then I will do what I can to hunt down and help you and assist you in hunting it down. But things like that aren't free for me, because I'm going to have to take time away from more critical aspects to deal with your critical aspect.
Oh, I believe the Admiral has already taken care of proper payment. This is something that would be not only beneficial for your Imperium, but for us as well. One less enemy to deal with.
It's
But-
the mission that the Admiral's giving us. That's what she's describing.
Oh no, I thought they were talking about like hunting down artifacts.
No.
That's what I thought it was.
It is
That's
something.
misunderstanding. He's smart enough to know what you were talking about. It was just me as a player wasn't understanding what you were talking about.
Jockin will look at. That's nice, and all, but what unholy bastard are we decapitating in our decapitation strike?
Admiral?
All the details are in this envelope, and he hands you a piece of paper that has indeed details regarding the mission. And he opens up files on the hololith on the center platform of the bridge you're in, and he starts explaining every detail, every piece of data that might be useful. And
Jockin will just take out his data slate and just start putting in all the important information.
Yeah.
well, my comrades, we have a beast to hunt, and we will go at it on our next session. That's it for today. We will be seeing you on the next one.
Yay! Yeah.